What you drinking, babe?
Well, you've got the bourbon out. It was gonna be rum or, wine or bourbon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a little bourbon while we listen to Richard motherfucking Pryor. I don't mind. Yes, yes, yes. So tonight we are listening to. Tonight we are listening to Richard Pryor. I don't know what, how many albums we listen to tonight. I usually do like 2 hours, so more than likely this will be another 2 hour event. But I don't know. I have a bunch of Pryor, but I have a bunch of everybody. So I just want everybody to know, there will be repeat um, artists, right? I have two more Hattie Noel albums. I have more of everybody. So I have way more Red Fox. So there's gonna be, more of people that you've heard. But I wanna get to a point where we are playing something different pretty much every week though. So right now I'm just flushing out different artists. And we haven't listened to any Richard Pryor yet, which is bananas. So I have a bunch of Pryor, and I think I have enough to fill fucking 3, 4 episodes. If no one shows up to watch or listen, then we will do probably an hour, and I will get back to my motherfucking life. But if people start to show up, people start listening and watching on feeds, then I'll keep it going for about 2 hours. And yeah, yeah. Don't mind the background. We're eat healthy, be healthy. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I feel like it's like the beginning of summer, but it's not. It's like the beginning of spring. Just got out to the garden tonight and started transferring the fruit trees to bigger pots. It's a transition moment. So yeah, without any further ado, this is our first record of the evening. This is Bicentennial Nigga by Richard Pryor. I mean, this has got to be what, 75? Let me see. I just listen. This is 1976 when patriarchy and sexism and all that good stuff was alive and well. And sometimes we miss it, don't we? No, we don't miss it. Because it's still here. It's hard to miss something that's still here. Anyway, listen to this hilarious dude. crack wise about it. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Pryor.
No, motherfucker. What's the matter with my leg? My dick hard.
Early.
Sound like a white boy asked that question, don't it? What's wrong with your leg? Golly! I tell you, you know this country's a goddamn good place to live, man. Fucking A, better believe it, buddy. America's my home, I don't give a fuck, you love it or leave it, goddammit. My fucking forefathers, we come over to this fucking place, I'll tell you what, wasn't shit here. Goddamn bunch of Indians hooping and hollering, making fucking noise all over, buffalo shit laying around. Cleaned this goddamn place up. Made it what it is today. You better fucking A believe it. Hillbillies fuck good now. Now come on. Let's fess up. Hillbillies, they make noise when they fuck like hot damn! Here it comes! Hang on! There really is a difference between white women and black women. And I've dated both. Yes, I have. Black women get on you right. What? Yeah, see, already so. Right on. Ain't gonna give me no pussy, but right on. Right on, motherfucker. Beg me.
I'd rather you not have no pussy, you gotta fuck a white woman.
Now, fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. But white women take more shit. Like you be at home, you know, and shit. You get ready to go out and you say, I'm going out, baby. Take it easy. Okay. Nothing to lose. You say that to a black woman, the bitch start dressing too. Yeah, nigga, me too. Shit, what the fuck? That use a line, motherfucker. You think you gonna about me? And they get that head to move. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, you right. Yeah, just try to do something to me. Bitch, I'll knock you down. When we gonna be some fight, motherfucker? And you talk about kicking a black woman ass, they different. They don't play that shit. Yeah, motherfucker, wanna be some ass kicking. Yeah, but your mama gonna know about it? White women fight like, oh, please, mama. Black women tell, yeah, motherfucker, come on. Yeah. And may knock you out. White women, they freaky too. White women suck your dick right away. Black women, you have to beg them for months to get some head. You be begging 2 and 3 months. Say, babe, how about tonight? But you promised. You said if I wait 2 months, fuck how? I'll just try it. Shit. Don't matter, just don't bite. White women give it up so sweet. You know, they give it up so sweet. No. You know, you suck all their pussy and shit, they lick their fingers and shit. You know. Good. Black woman, you be sucking their pussy and say, wait, nigga, it was shit. A little more to the left, motherfucker. You gonna suck the motherfucker, get out, man. And you can fuck white women if they don't come, they say, it's all right. I'll just lay here and use a vibrator. Black women, talk about your ass. Well, nigga, that's some side dick. Well, is that it? No, you got the grind in my pussy. Oh, the nigga fuck me, shit. Don't put my legs down, motherfucker. You said pussy, not stomach. Because niggas try to hurt a pussy, boy. Niggas act like pussy is the last thing they ever gonna get. When they be like, yeah, motherfucker. We had a game. If you didn't have ringworm, you was a punk. Remember when niggas with ringworms used to wear stocking caps with a hole where the ringworm was? Nigga have covered all over here, but the ringworm be open. See, why don't you put your stocking cap on the ringworm, motherfucker?
I'll kick your ass. This ain't ringworm. This is something on the cap.
That was a qualification. You had to have ringworm and be able to fuck a dog. Right?
Thank you, boy.
Had to do like that in our gang. Used to tell jokes. Could not tell jokes for shit. Clifford used to tell good jokes, you know. But Bubba was a nigga that could not tell a joke. Right? You know them kind of niggas just can't tell a joke, but you have to laugh anyway, you know. A nigga will hurt you, you know. Like Clifford tell this little joke and shit, you know. Yeah, so did this, man. The dude was in school, little Johnny joke. Then check this out. Little Johnny in school, and the teacher asked a question, say, what's the most interesting thing that ever happened, you know? And was a young lady in there said, Mary. Mary said, my mother and father went on vacation all alone. That was cool, you know. Check that out. So they come little Johnny, and she said, little Johnny, what's the thing happened to you, you know? So little Johnny said, well, my brother was in Vietnam, got shot in the ass. Then she said, hey, freeze. You know, don't say ass, say rectum, you know. You know, little Johnny said, rectum shit, it killed him.
And but hey, wait, I got one. I dig this. I got one. Check this out. There's a dude, two hoes, right? Check this out. Dude went in the whole house and the dick was out, right? And he go, no wait, that's not it. Wait, here's dig. No, dig. The dude go into the hole. No, there's two nuns. Check this out. Check this, bro. Two nuns was going down the street and the nun had a dick, right? So the dude. No, the two dudes, dig this, the two dudes dressed like nuns, right? And they go in the whole house and the dicks came out. That's a funny motherfucker, ain't it, bro? There you go, yeah, bro, that's funny shit, Jack. Woo, shit, that's so funny. We are
Gather the other day. Gather the other day.
gathered
God today.
to celebrate this year of bicentenniality. In the hope of freedom and dignity. we're celebrating 200 years of white folks kicking ass. Now, white folks have had the essence of misunderstanding on their side for quite a while.
Disunderstanding.
Howsoever, we offer this prayer, and the prayer is, how long will this bullshit go on? How long? How long? How long will this bullshit go on? That is the eternal question. Men have always asked, how long? When man first got here, he said, how long will these animals kick me in the ass? How long before I discover fire and stop freezing to death? We always here in our church of understanding and unity have tried to figure out how long. Now, say in the Bible, we will know how long when an angel come up out the sea. He will have 7 heads and a face like a serpent and a body like a lion. I don't know about you, but I don't want to see no motherfucker look like that. If I see him come up out the water, I'm going to shoot him in the ass. We're only making one collection this year. And we ask that this year you donate 500 or 600. And we ain't going to fuck with you no more. We won't be around your house asking for shit or nothing like that. Let us offer, as the choir sang, that old Negroid spiritual, I will see, or we will see. Whichever the case may be, if you're singing alone, it's I will see. If you sing with people, it's we will see. See, the shit work out right. They've been rehearsing. Go ahead. We will see. 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 That was lovely. That was lovely. Yeah, before I spend some more money on rehearsal, we will see. Bring me some shit like that. Now, I'd like to make some apologies to you because last Sunday, a spiritual thing happened. Nice family, the Walker family brought in their son. They asked me, said, can you heal our son? Well, I apologize because he's a big waterhead boy. And I wasn't going to touch the motherfucker. I'm telling you that, man. Little nigga had a big head about this big. And they wheeled him in, his head was bobbing back and forth. I was not about to touch that motherfucker, I'm telling you. Because that shit is contagious. I said, no, get a nigga a big hat or something. Leave me alone. And some of the deacons come down on me for that. I'd like to say to the crippled peoples that come here, can't you find another church to go to? God damn, you come in knocking shit down and breaking up furniture and shit. Learn how to crawl, shit.
Shit. This nigga crazy.
And you deaf and dumb motherfuckers. You motherfuckers that can't talk, we don't need your help. All that shit kiss my ass. They got schools for you to go to. Go learn how to speak, goddammit. Shit. Also, there's some discrepancy about the baptisms last month because 3 or 4 people drowned. They was old people.
They was old people.
I did not know a couple of them had asthma. I just put him on a little while. I thought the bubbles was from the spit.
Oh, shit. I was waiting for the next bit. Oh, man. So that was the first half. Fucking Richard Pryor is hilarious and crazy. And he's honestly, he's always on the pulse of whatever's happening, right? And I mean, I didn't even plan it like this, but I just watched Exterminate All the Brutes on HBO, which is a great miniseries by Raoul Peck. Where he basically uses the people's history of the United States, the indigenous people's history of the United States, and other, basically, what I would call the actual history, the actual truth, but other tellings of what we consider, human civilization or human civil history, right? And Richard Pryor said all that shit in about 2 jokes. White people still kicking people's ass, and yeah, Exterminate All the Brutes. I've been thinking about it all week since I watched it, and it is it's disturbing. It is very disturbing, and it takes a humorist like Richard Pryor to really put it in such simple context, but also in very digestible context, right? Like, Exterminate All the Brutes, the series itself is like, okay, yeah, I knew about that. Oh, wow, that, and I did not know, and oh my God, this is crazy, and it'll really just make you hate white folk. Like, it'll really put a little, white people probably watch it, like, I hate white people, but I can't front. I was very much like, oh, this is heavy. And then I, bicentennial nigger, and it's true, but his way of creating characters that persevere that disturbing pain, and just making a mockery of all of colonialism is really, it's fucking brilliant, man. And it's really funny. It's really funny. Anyway, let's keep it going along. We're making really good time. So that was side A, side 1. We will spin it around, spin it over back down, twerk it out, shake a tail feather to the second half, part B of Richard Pryor's Bicentennial Nigger from 1976.
I don't like movies when they don't have no niggas in them. I went to see Logan's Run, right? They had a movie in the future called Logan's Run. Ain't no niggas in it. I said, well, white folks ain't planning for us to be here. That's why we gotta make movies. And we be in the movie. But we gotta make some movies, some really hip movies, because pimps, we done made enough movies about pimps because white folks already know about pimping. Because we the biggest hoes they got.
Oh. Hi.
I'd like to introduce a lady just finished doing the Angela Davis story. She does Shakespeare's. I love when niggas can do just everything. This lady can do just all the shit. She ain't just no poop butt.
What?
Bitch, bring you Shakespeare. I saw her in King Lear with it. Bitch was talking about that. Look at that. Shakespeare may have been the greatest, but the motherfucker wrote funny. How thee the authoritative her fight turned into the fuck. That was her part. This is a beautiful lady, Miss Rosalind Cash. Bitch is fine too. Won't give me no parts of pussy, man. I have bathed for the pussy 7 years. Just please, Rob, just let me smell it or something. Just, give me a woof of the pussy or something. You know. Just so I can lie on you or something. You know. Also, like to introduce a brother. Brother is a novelist and shit. Writes books. And that part I got right. Motherfucker writes some books. He's a hell of a writer and a good friend. You know, good heart. Shit, he wrote The Lies and Loves of Mr. Jive Ass Nigga. That was the book. Honest on the real side. Mr. Cecil Brown.
Cecil B.
Nigga with Rosalind, motherfucker. Nigga got plenty of problem for me. I said, how did you get to smell it? Nigga won't tell you, you keep laughing. I don't want to hurt you, kid. I'd like to introduce another friend. You don't want to mind me introducing people. You ain't got nothing to do. As you motherfucker go outside, your car been towed away. I'd like to introduce a lady that can sing her ass off. And she's a really nice person. And beautiful. And has a pretty ass. And a lovely voice. And she's elegant and really represents something beautiful. Womanhood. Miss Natalie Cole. Put the light and shit on, motherfucker. Hey, put the lights. There's a nigga. See, niggas over. Now where the bitch out there? Don't be introducing no fakes, motherfucker.
Nigga, you already know the lady.
There she is. You's a lying motherfucker. There's a lady that stayed over for the next show, that was here in the first show, who was really beautiful. Miss Minnie Rippleton. Minnie Rippleton, hang on. Minnie Rippleton once said to me, Dick got hard right away, man. Cause you know if you mother bitch, you hit that note, bro, it just fuck you up, don't it? Is it good? How about your mama? I was born Illinois. That's where I was born. There was an old man. His name was Mudbone. Was born in Mississippi. Tupelo. And Tupelo is near Womero. And he used to sit out there in front of the barbecue shop and he dipped snuff. That's right, he had a little can, Folgers can, coffee can, and he dipped snuff in his spit. That's why I know Manson ain't gonna get out of jail. As long as they make coffee, that motherfucker be in jail. So, he was telling me a story. See, I used to listen to him because he's fascinating. Yeah, he tell you all kind of shit. See, he been at great level now. That's right, he had a woman that loved him very much. Had a height of those, see, because she fucked around on him. And then I knew she was fucking around, going, I'd leave home, go to white. I'd come back home, toilet seat be up. You don't know bitch in the wild piss with a toilet seat on it. So I knew somebody was in the motherfucker. So I set a little old trap for his ass. Went to white early. You know, I always did get up early because I like to hear the birds and shit. See, you get up early, you can hear them talk to you. They tell you what happened last night. So I walked the white. Used to walk down Jefferson Street and fought all the way to the bus stop. Me and another nigga named Rainbow Johnson. Man. That nigga could fart too, see? He could double his up though, you know. My fart was just drawn out, you know. Precise shit, you know. Nigga could do Yankee Doodle, you know. So, this particular morning, I went on the white, set my trap for this girl, man. She was pretty too, loud, sweet as she could be, you know, breast smelled like carnation milk. That's right, man. So I knelt the toilet seat down, you know, and I doubled back, and I caught that nigga trying to lift it up. Well, nigga, send your soul to heaven because your ass is mine over here. Then she jumped all in front of him, you know, and to knock her out the way. I didn't hit her hard, I just moved her out the way. Like that, the nigga hit me. Now I'm mad, he fucking my bitch and don't hit me too. And I was real strong in them days, see? That's right, I was strong enough, just enough to pick up my pistol and shoot that nigga in the ass. And I shot that nigga everywhere, too, boy. Everywhere that nigga grabbed, I shoot him somewhere else. They didn't grab over there. That shit tore his ass up, you know. And they said, whoop, nigga run all out in the street and shit. Too honorary to die, you know. Niggas used to didn't die in them days like they do now. See, now you shoot a nigga, he just fall over. Niggas ain't made out of what they used to be made out of. You could stab a nigga 4 or 5 times, wouldn't hurt him, you know. Nowadays you cut a nigga and shit on his house. My old partner, nigga named Tillum, bad nigga, boy, used to fight all the time. This was his favorite thing. He loved to fight. But his mother used to fuck with him. See? He'd be out after hours, fighting, used to hang out together. This was way back long time ago, around 1924. During the drought and shit, you know, when they had the great drought, wasn't no cows and shit, because the drought killed them motherfuckers. They out there drinking dust. You know. That's how thirsty you can get. See, you motherfucker get so thirsty he'll grab a handful of dirt, try to drink that shit, you know. And thirst is something else. See, when I was in World War I, we was in Versailles. That's right. I was working in a hospital ward, and I probably do a little Francais. And I worked over there, I was treating the boys with that mustard gas and shit all over. Niggas used to come from the front, boy, that mustard gas eat holes in your ass. Nigga didn't have the mask on. I said, motherfucker, why don't you put your mask on? You know, he said, well, I don't trust these white folks. They may be trying to, you know, trick us or something, you know. I want the bitches to see what I look like, you know. I had a good time over there, too, boy. Wall-to-wall pussy over there, but niggas. You know. That's right, they love the shit out of niggas. But sweet success. That's what they used to say. Parlez-vous français? So I come back here after the war, I had medals and shit, plenty of medals for working in the hospital. You know, I took them. I'm back here and I moved out to California because I was going to get in the motion picture business. Yeah? Come out here, was in the paper, said we want star. And shit, I know I was a star. You know, natural born. Because I couldn't do nothing. So I come out here and went for this audition. I dig that. Went for this audition, the motherfucker said for King Kong. And he gave me the script. I didn't know what the story was. The King Kong said, I don't mind being a king. See, shit, that's a pretty good plot, you know. Change that motherfucker's last name, you know, to William or somebody, you know. And a little Chinese, that Kong shit, you know. The director, you know, he said, well, I don't believe you understand what I'm trying to say. Let's have a movie back to back. I said, well, you got the wrong nigga, motherfucker. I ain't no motherfucking gorilla. And don't appreciate you calling me up in here. That's right, I took the script, threw the motherfucker down. Them motherfuckers had me out there so bad. Motherfucking dirt didn't even get on the rug. He snatched me right out like that, you know. And I had one of them banana knives I used to always carry. I whooped that motherfucker. I was about this long, had a hook in it like that. I slapped that motherfucker across the arm, see? And the motherfucker thought it was my arm. And he saw the arm laying on the ground, he started laughing, see? He laughed till he seen that motherfucker pointing at him, you know? When he looked over, seen his shit was gone, he fell out. And I got on the next freight train, went all the way back home. Come back here to Peoria. That's why I've been here ever since, sitting out here, just bullshitting going on. I'm an international nigga though. When you grow up, what I want you to do is take care of yourself, save money. See, I saved my money. I got money. I worked 35 years, get a retirement pension, a nice piece of money. $35, $40 a month. All right, see, and I don't be jacking it off either. I buy a little whiskey, a little wine, you know what I mean? A little pussy every now and then. Had some boy almost died. Girl gave me what they call it head. Girl damn near killed me, boy. My heart and shit was fluttering like that. I said, please, darling, I'll give you $10 just to stop. Shit, you gonna kill me up in here. I went went to a Chinese restaurant in New York, and the bitch I was with said there's hair in the food. You know, I said, where's the hair, baby? She said, right here. I said, well, fuck it, we ain't gonna pay for that shit. Hey, man, come here, man, some hair in the food. I don't have no food! I said, no, motherfucker, there's some hair in the food. I don't say no help! I said, yeah, motherfucker, there's some hair. Fuck you talking about? Take this shit out the way. And the bitch talking about, oh, it's all right. Shut up, bitch. If it was all right, why didn't you eat the shit? I said, I ain't paying for shit. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here. And we was leaving. The motherfucker grabbed me. But he didn't grab me like motherfuckers grab you, because we'd have been fighting all night. They know that karate and shit. Guess how much was that? Gave the motherfucker a tip and everything else. Because I heard bones and shit snapping. I took some acid once too. White dude gave me some. At a party, dude said, this is far out. I said, well, what is the shit? It's far fucking out. I said, well, give me the shit, motherfucker. That ain't shit.
It'll have you tripping.
Get the fuck out of my face. Trip that, motherfucker. You know, about 20 minutes later, I was at the party, you know. Hey, blood, what's happening, home? Ain't no thing. You got it? Yeah. Yeah.
What is he doing?
I ain't going no place without my luggage.
That shit hit you in waves. Woo. What is he doing? He's doing so.
Hey man, look at this! I can catch my hand! Oh shit. I've got to get the fuck out of here. I can't breathe!
Right, that's the first thing your brain says.
I don't remember how to breathe!
I forgot.
Something wrong!
I told you it was far out.
Where did he go back?
I'm gonna die! I don't even know who the fuck I am. I'm gonna die! 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 Hey, 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 I'm gonna die! Hey, hey, hey. I'm gonna die! Hey, 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 I'm gonna die! What in the fuck is happening to me? Open the pod doors, Hal. Hal,
Open the pod door.
open the pod doors. You hear me, Hal? Open the pod doors, Hal. I can't do that to you. Hal? There's no further need for this conversation.
Yes, yes.
Please, Dave. Don't, Dave. Don't, Dave. Don't. I'm losing my mind, Dave.
Happy
Hi, my name is Hal 9000. I was invented in... It's It's called Daisy. 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 Give me your red, your blue. Took me 5 years to come down off of that shit.
Yes. That was dope.
What you laughing about? Yesterday I was a king. They're having a bicentennial, 200 years. Go ahead, bicentennial, nigga. They will. They have some nigga 200 years old in blackface with stars and stripes on his forehead. Eyes, lips just shining. And he have that lovely white folks expression on his face. But he's happy. He's happy because he's been here 200 years. I'm just so thrilled to be here. Over here in America, I'm so glad y'all took me out of die, homie. I used to live to be 150, now I die of high blood pressure by the time I'm 52. And that thrills me to death. I'm just so pleased America's gonna last. They brought me over here in a boat. There's 400 of us come over here. 360 of us died on the way over here. I love that. That just thrills me so. I don't know, you white folks are just so good to us. Got over here, another 20 of us died from disease. But you didn't have no doctors to take care of us. I'm so sorry you didn't. Upset you on something too, didn't it? Then they split us all up. Yes, sir. We took my mom over that way, took my wife that way, took my kids over yonder. I'm just so happy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do if I don't get 200 more years of this. Lord of mercy. Yes, sir. I don't know where my old mama is now. She up yonder in that big white folks in the sky. Y'all probably never forgot about it. But I ain't gonna never forget it.
Exterminate All the Brutes. Richard Pryor, Bicentennial nigga, 1976. That was fucking incredible, no? I mean, it was humor incarnate. It was humor aggressively attacking you. It was like if Laughs got up and said, you know what? Fuck you, motherfucker. We coming at you. It's great. I don't know what we do. I don't know how we exist without him. I mean, he basically invented niggas in Paris. I no longer give that to Kanye and Jay-Z. I realize now. I mean, you know with Jay-Z, he rips off everything, right? That's Jazzo's name, Jazzo's chain, Biggie Smalls rhymes. You know, he don't really got, it's the Jay-Z fucking train. He's a con artist anyway. But him and Kanye ain't invent no niggas in Paris. Richard Pryor did. And he did it with such. Like I can't even say the words in the right order. With such grace and wit. It's super impressive, man. And then Hell 9000, 2001: A Space Odyssey, a Stanley Kubrick masterpiece. The reason why we even know what, science fiction, AI, like there can be no Matrix without 2001: Space Odyssey, right? And then HAL 9000's iterations within the 3 films and spans the series. You know, Clark's multifaceted ideas and novels about what the singularity is and what artificial intelligence would mean in a future society. In both side A and B, Richard talks about, first of all, in a recent film he watched, white people are actively trying to write you out of the future, write you out of space travel, write you out of where they hope the human race will end up. And if you're not included in where the human race will end up, that means they don't include you in the human race. So there was that. That was side A. And then side B, HAL 9000, and the bicentennial nigga, basically a robotic nigga that has been around for 200 years and is like basically programmed to enjoy, I guess, all of colonialism, all of whiteness. It's a very bitter ending, and I don't think that he even meant it to be funny. To me, it reminds me very much of Chappelle's, 846, where he talks about the death of George Floyd, but it's not necessarily meant to be, this raucous, laugh out loud, jump out of your seat thing. I think what the ending piece on Bicentennial Nigger is really meant to do is make you think, and again, exterminate all the brutes. What he's doing is referencing and reminding you and hopefully rousing you to understand what imperialism, colonialism, and the oppression and subjugation of that means and looks like. And at the same token, he's doing his fucking job as a comedian. So he's doing it in a character. He's giving you something to say, oh, this is still a comedy. Honestly, I haven't heard this album in so long, but it's still probably, top 5, top 3 maybe, actually. Richard Pryor albums. And just bodies of work where you're like, okay, well, that's Richard Pryor. That's his voice. Those are his words. These are his ideas. And this is how he's looking at the world. And I feel like it's not only impressed me, but I can hear where Martin Lawrence is ripping off Richard Pryor. I can hear where Eddie Murphy basically gets his whole fucking shit from Richard Pryor. And then if Dave Chappelle is doing an impression of Tony Woods, and Tony Woods is doing a slowed down impression of Richard Pryor, I can see that too. And solely through the through line of how Richard kind of trickles and trickles. I can fucking hear Patrice O'Neal's, I want to smell your seat, how is that sexual harassment? In Richard Pryor talking about Minnie Riperton, I just want a wolf of your pussy. Like, 30 years before. Like, it's fucking bananas, B, on what this man is bringing to the table and what we're listening to tonight on Comedy Vinyl Vibes. We had one viewer pop in, I can't tell whether it was YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook Live, but thank you for popping in for a little second. Anyway, all of this is just here for us, and here for me to appreciate. Because, I was asked recently, has comedy shunned me? And I was a little defensive. I was like, what? No. But then I thought about it and I was like, who gives a fuck? Because how can comedy how can being funny shun you? I am, right now, this is comedy. And all these open micers and all these people writing comedy on whatever they're writing, that doesn't matter. Because I'm listening to legends regularly and being inspired to build and create and enjoying it, getting to laugh. And that's all comedy is laughing. It's laughing at some shit. I'm laughing at some shit. So no. I don't know whether comedy has shunned me or not. I haven't shunned comedy. I like to laugh. Keeping this whole thing going forward. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Richard and Willie. So, I've heard this album before, but I have some more context now. And it seems that Willie is a puppet. And I never really knew who the puppet was. It was before my time. You know, I was born in '84. So all of this is happening after the fact of me. But this is Richard and Willie, which was a puppet team. It was a ventriloquist team. And Richard Pryor does a set with them. And this is also taking place at the SLA, which I believe is the group where that white woman kidnapped herself. Yeah, she kidnapped herself and they faked a bank robbery. The Socialist Liberation, I thought it was movement. Yes, Patty Hearst. This is with Patty Hearst's group. And Richard Pryor and this puppet and ventriloquist act are doing a co-performance for, I believe, Patty Hearst and the SLA. And they recorded it to wax because, I don't know, people back in the day, you know, actually, no, we do know. Because it's kind of like for them was their streaming, right? Like, except it took, what, 2 months before you got to hear whatever they had going on. So that's why we do streaming now. But, yeah, they recorded this. Think of it as, you know, the Chess records, your Cadillac records, your Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream speech was recorded by a recording group, and then they pressed it, and then they made a lot of money, actually, on that recording. And, yeah, you don't even think about that. So, anyway, Richard Pryor and Richard and Willie and the SLA.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Richard Pryor meets Richard and Willie in the SLA.
God damn, this is what it is. Who's that chick up here talking this shit, putting on LA niggas? I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Sisters go for that shit. If they didn't, niggas wouldn't be doing it. Yeah.
Anyway, we want to say, y'all,
God damn, there's some hunkies in this motherfucker tonight, too. God damn, integrated ass crowd, huh? Niggas, hunkies, Mexicans, all kind of motherfuckers in here.
yeah, boy,
Yeah.
I don't know about this country, man. You know, I read in the paper today,
Yeah, what you read, Nick?
I read in the paper today where they took the sex organs from a boy 14
Yeah?
and transplanted them to New York to a man 97, and that man's having 20 women a day.
No shit.
That's right. Then they took the sex organs from a boy's 12 in Mississippi and transplanted them to a man in Chicago, and he's 92,
Yeah?
and he's having 20 women a day.
Yeah, ain't shit. They took a dick from California, transplanted that motherfucker to Washington, D.C., and it fucked the nation. Yeah, damn Nixon, that skinny-nosed motherfucker.
Nixon said he may run again in 78.
I catch that motherfucker in the ghetto, he'll run tonight. I I make him use that bad leg. I hate Nixon, you know what I mean? That motherfucker got that gasoline 80 cents a gallon. I ain't never seen so many pimps driving Volkswagens in my life. I ain't lying. They sitting out there in the parking lot looking at the gas gauge, scared to crank them motherfuckers up. I said, crank it up. Fuck you, nigga. And no honkies can't laugh, but Nixon hurt no honkies too. They out there in the suburbs, they gotta drive downtown to work. I see them motherfuckers on roller skates and motor scooters, anything else that'll move. And Nixon calls that shit. Ski-nosed motherfucker. At least nobody tried to shoot Nixon. Yeah, they tried to shoot Ford's ass, didn't they? Yeah, they sure did. They arrested him. You goddamn right. I ought to give them motherfuckers 30 years. For what? For missing.
Getting something is cool though. Coming is the coolest thing in the world. Cause you come, you can't be mad at all coming. I ain't never been mad coming. Y'all think about it. You have come, haven't you? Some people don't come, right? I know Nixon don't come, right? If he does, he apologizes. I think President Nixon's a lesbian. Right? Ag News is man. President Nixon, my man. He's gonna do a lot for black people. I'm learning how to tap dance.
Yeah, Johnny. I don't see how no nigga could vote for Ford. Much as we did Cadillacs. Who the fuck want a Ford in the White House? Yeah, nigga. I don't know who Sammy Davis and Wilt gonna go for this year. Nixon out, they gonna back Wallace, I guess. Yeah, man, they ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you one thing, man. I seen them pimps hurting like a motherfucker. I know when them pimps used to sitting on Cadillacs and drive them hoes to the corner in them Cadillacs. Now they got them on the back of Suzukis and Hondas. Watch your speech, bitch. Don't get them in the spokes. This country fucked up. Nixon calls that shit. Fucked up television, too. Look at television. They got every goddamn thing on TV. Like what? They advertise everything, man. And then the television, they used to only advertise soap. Now they advertise Kotex right on television, you know. Next week, look in your Reader Digest, you'll see a Kotex in there. Who the fuck want to look at spaghetti on one page and a goddamn Kotex on the other one? Make you throw up. They advertise everything. You know, some cat come on last night. I wanted to go fishing, and I couldn't go because my asshole was hurting. I shelled 10 preparation H up my ass. Now I'm fishing every day. If your asshole hurt, put preparation H up your ass. Your ass will thank you. Hey, now they selling everything on television. They ain't selling dish powder on television. Now, if Dixon don't know what a good dish powder, fuck her ass. They got some dish powder called it Kentucky Colonel dish powder. That's right. It's made out of honey, aloe, and chicken fat. The honey is for the eater. The aloe is for the Peter. And the chicken fat make it finger looking good. Your husband will love the taste. Yeah, TV getting fucked up, you know what I mean? And the worst thing they advertise on television, that goddamn toilet tissue. Ain't that a bitch? You know, toilet tissue goddamn. It's too good to be toilet tissue. It's too good to be toilet tissue. Ain't nothing in the world too good for me to wipe my ass with. That's right, you know what I mean? I can't dig it. And that other shit. Please don't squeeze the Sherman. Please don't squeeze the shaman. Who in the fuck wanna squeeze toilet tissue? When I use that shit, I wanna get rid of it. I ain't gonna sit on the stool and squeeze that shit. That's some kind of shit freak. You know what I can see one day? 20 years from now, you're gonna be sitting at home eating dinner. And two motherfuckers gonna be sitting on a toilet stool on TV. And both of them gonna reach out there and wipe their ass and hold up to the screen and say, see how much shit I got off of brand X with my ass? And this motherfucker using brand B?
Cause they don't give a nigga a break. I went into my black bag, got in jail. I was in jail, like in California, they arrest you, they be serious. They look all in your asshole in jail. They gonna get, you talking about degrade a nigga, they degrade you immediately. Take off, you go looking, I don't know what they be looking for. I said, what you looking for, man? In my ass. Ain't nothing in my ass. If I had a pussy, I might could dig it. But yeah, because you can hide something in your pussy. But in my ass, what am I hiding in my ass? A pistol? You come out with a 45? Up against the wall, motherfucker. I'll be running from the cops and shit, you know, because we have like curfew, 11 o'clock. Right, you had to be home. Niggas had to be home by 11. Negroes, 12. The White House worked at night. Your ass was in trouble. They thought you were ready to catch you down. Get your hands up, black boy. I didn't do nothing. Shut up, pump. Put your hands against the wall. Against the wall. Find one.
Fine.
Put the handcuffs on him, Fred. Put the handcuffs on him. I was really scared to slip off. Gotta get mad. Goddamn, put him on his ankles, his ass or something. Handcuff your thighs. You know. Top you to the car. I used to love getting arrested though, in Peoria on Saturday night because it was fun. If you was in the lineup, that was like being in show business. Because like all the ugly white girls couldn't get in, he said niggas raped them. All right, come on, you want to go down? You were down last week. You know what to do, don't you? It was a lot of fun unless you got picked. That was your ass. All right, bring it up there. Alan T. Johnson, suspected of Grand Theft Auto, step forward. I'd like to say something about that. I thought that was my mother's car, man. I went downtown, my mother told me to pick the car for 1:30, and it was in front of the bank, and took the car, I was about 2 blocks from home, and I dug this white lady sitting next to me screaming and shit. I didn't know what was happening. I thought it was a stick-up. In fact, I want to press charges against her because she snatched my hand and shit and yelled out in my ear and hurt my ear and everything. I have medical reports to prove that. You want to ass whooping? Bunny T. Wilson, handing out anti-government literature, step forward. Goddamn right. That's right. I'm going to hand out ass whooping when I get these handcuffs off. And got your badge number, chump. Gee, that's good. I don't hear it, nigga. Get that process out of here. Arnold T. Perkins, molesting school children. Step forward. Gee whiz, can we dim these lights? This is ridiculous. This is obscene in itself, gentlemen. I have some friends on the city council, and you will hear from them. I've never molested any child or done anything in the community. I've done the best I can at all times. Okay, step back just a minute. A lot of people never masturbated, especially girls, I'd say. Oh, no, I never ever touched myself. That vibrator's from my back.
Y'all remember when they kidnapped that bitch Patricia? Y'all remember that? Yeah, shit, I remember that. They're trying to have a trial now. They just captured her ass. If anybody else, her ass have been put in jail and knocked up by now. When they caught Angela Davis, they knocked her ass up tried to get her 3 weeks after they caught her. Am I right? They fucked around Patricia for 2 years. I remember when they first kidnapped her ass. Y'all remember that? Y'all know they first kidnapped her ass? They sent a tape. Her fucking mama, you know her mama, turn out. Well, then it's for taking our daughter Patricia. Let's turn it on and see what you got to say. Click! Mama, this is your daughter Patricia. Please say this from the SLA. Don't let this nigga send you use my white pussy like this. Even if you got to send one on the block and trick, please raise $1 million and free me. I love you all. Patricia. Click! Then they'll send you had her ass about 3 weeks. Then they send another tape. Well, man, here's the damn tape from our daughter Patricia. Now turn it on and see what you got to say. Click! Fuck all you white motherfuckers! You seen the dick on this nigga? Shit, I rob a bank for this black motherfucker. Fuck the $1 million. Take the newspaper and burn the motherfucker down. This dick is good.
He's like,
That's right. Y'all know that's what happened. If the goddamn what the nigga do to her, he must have brainwashed her. That nigga pussy washed her. The average white chick ain't been fucked till the nigga jump up and down in her pussy. That'll blow any white chick's mind. Cynthia was cool though, till he come to L.A. You know what I mean? They sent the stormtroopers over there and got his ass. They called him SWAT. They fucked him up. They would have burned down every nigga in the ghetto to get that motherfucker. Had to get him. That's a nigga fucked a white woman. They said, you burn down a nigga's house. And fuck these niggas. We gotta get CQ. That nigga fucked Patricia. That's why they want to have that trial. They don't want you to see that black baby she carrying.
Mm.
That's right. And she took her ass back to San Francisco. Everybody wondering. Now you don't wonder why she went back to San Francisco? Yeah, she went back looking for another nigga with a dick like Sincu's. She thought they all grew in San Francisco. And that old stupid boyfriend of hers, what's his name? What's his name? That's somebody writing the book. Yeah, he mad because Sincu stressed the motherfucker all out of shape. He know his little white thing ain't gonna make it no more. Yeah, it's over, baby. He mad. He gonna tell it all, you know. But you know, that's what it is. You know, you gotta understand how Sincu blew her mind. See, when a nigga get the pussy, he's serious. Niggas don't do too many things good. You know, niggas don't build rocket ships. Niggas don't build computers. Niggas don't, you know, capture nations. But they fuck good. When a nigga getting pussy, he's serious as a heart attack. And Sincu was serious on Patricia. Yeah, white folks don't care if you get pussy. They sit at the dinner table. Harriet? Are we going to make love tonight, dear? No, we're not. Oh, what the hell, we'll do it next month. When a nigga want pussy, he want it now. I ain't lying, daddy. You know what I mean? Nigga is serious. Y'all time. Why don't a nigga build rocket ships to go to the moon? You want to see niggas go to the moon? Put all the pussy in the world on the moon and niggas be up there in 3 days. That's right. Niggas getting their Cadillac and drive up.
Okay, well, that was the first half of that. So much. I don't even know if I really want to speak on it. I think I'm just gonna let it continue to play. Yeah, Patty Hearst is, I believe, who Richard and Willie is discussing. It feels like these were recorded separately. It feels like Richard and Willie were recorded one show, and then Richard recorded another show, and then they like pressed the album with both. That's what it feels like. I'm not gonna front. Like, I like Richard and Willie. I like what they're doing, but I've never really heard them before. I'm not as familiar with them as much. And you should Google them, Richard and Willie. I'm looking at a cover right now for an album they had called Funky Honky, Nasty Nigger, and there's Richard, Willie, and a white puppet, in a grown black woman sucking them off, or a woman sucking them off. I don't even know. I think it's a black woman. Pretty sure it's a black woman sucking them off. So that shit is wild. And Richard and Willie, they're a little much for me. I don't know if I'm really a fan, but he's speaking truth to an extent. Of course, I wish niggas could go to the moon. I'm sure niggas have done some amazing things without pussy being there. But, I get it. I get what he's doing. It's weird that the SLA is like, we need this and Richard Pryor, and this is the point. It feels a lot like propaganda to separate them from Patty Hearst, and a lot of that shit that they did, Weather Underground's involvement. That's probably stories for a different podcast, actually. So anyway, we'll keep it moving. We'll flip it to the side. Richard and Willie meets Richard Pryor and the SLA.
Talking about the motherfucking bride we trust is on $1. That's the only dude they talking about. Y'all talking about, ooh, go to church with no money and don't you feel bad? Well, I don't have nothing to put in. Everybody in church know it. You didn't even put nothing in the collection plate. Kiss my ass. I'm shit in it. Y'all want some shit? You give me shit. Here's some more. No, but church be happy. Catholic church is hip because they got a gimmick. That freaky water. You can freak off and be cool and be Catholic. Down with signs of spirits. Yeah. So I remember the Salvation Army had all the virgins. You remember? Yeah. I'm saving myself for the Lord. And you could tell they were virgins, right? Because everything's drawn up. I envisioned I said that they meet some hippie. Hi there, I'm the Lord. And in the Midwest, oh God, the hillbillies, you hear them on the radio Sunday morning. You turn on the radio. Out there, friends and neighbors, has God touched you today? Well, if it hasn't touched you, you send us $1.85. And we'll send you absolutely free a touch from God. And they always have some woman confessor, right?
I was lost and alone. I had nowhere to go and nothing to do. God found me. Now I have plenty to do and nowhere to go.
I went to white Protestant church for a while, but it scared me, man. The music had some weird music going. Ooh, oh. I expected Dracula to come jumping out any second. Ooh. If he did, I'd have held up the cross. Because he's allergic to bullshit. Black preachers know God personally. I first met God in 1929. Outside a little hotel in Baltimore. I was walking down the street eating a tuna fish sandwich. That's right, 1929, you eat anything you could get. And I heard this voice call unto me. And the voice had power and majesty. And the voice said, psst. And I walked up to the voice and I said, what? And the voice was magnificent and holy and resounded, though. And the voice said, give me some of that sandwich.
God damn. The ugly sucker there. What's your name, dude? You're the bald head. Two of you motherfuckers in here, too, ain't it? Won't y'all put your heads together and make somebody's ass? Bald-headed motherfucker. Damn, man, you should looking like it. Niggas have to look like that. That's it. What's your name, brother? What is it? Big black, you ain't lying. You wish it was big and your ass is black. This old lady said his name is Little Black. Sisters are cool though. Ain't the one thing in the world make a sister mad. And what's that? See a nigga with a white chick. Woo! Sister George get tight and she see a nigga with a white woman. Am I right, sisters? You goddamn right. Y'all gotta dig why brothers like white chicks. Y'all know why? Y'all know why? Y'all wanna know why? Cause the white girls give it up. Okay, nigga see a white girl. Hey, little white bitch. Give me some pussy, bitch. Tear it up, nigga. Knock a hole in my white pussy. Knock the lining out of it. Am I right, brothers? Look at that, some old lady. Don't you say shit, nigga.
Right.
You don't get shit here tonight.
Ain't getting nothing now. Yeah.
Let's see a brother, see a sister. How you doing, sister? Fuck you, nigga. What you mean how I'm doing? Doing nothing. Well, give me some. Give me some. I had to take me out to dinner first. Take me to McDonald's. Get me a Big Mac with cheese. Hey, Nancy, brother and sister run games on each other. You know what I mean? And sisters are cool, you know. Some sisters use their pussy to make a brother marry them. Before they get married, a sister give you all the pussy you want. That's right. You go in there. How you doing? What's the pussy on it? Well, I thought we were going to, no, you get the pussy now, baby. Well, I'm going to eat. No, you can eat later. Get the pussy. Well, I got to go to work. Okay, if you get home, get the pussy. Yeah, it's yours. Get all the pussy you want. Tag up. Then as soon as you get married, hey, babe, fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you.
I work today. Get your ass back over there.
You got work today. Get your ass over back.
Yeah, sister and mother.
Okay, I'm a little bit of a fan. I get what he's
Look
saying.
at the games on brothers, you know what I mean? Here, nigga. See, 20 years ago, it was hard to get pussy. That's right, we all know that. Teenagers now, they can get pussy. You know why? The pill. See, the pill protects the pussy. The nigga can't hurt it. White invented it and niggas enjoying it. 20 years ago, see, you have to put $2 worth of gas in a car and drive out of town and hope that motherfucker run out of gas. And when it stopped, the chick said, "What's wrong with the car? What the fuck you think wrong with the car? The motherfucker broke down, bitch. We're gonna be here for 2 days. You might as well give up the pussy."
He kicked that.
He kicked her. No. I ain't gonna do nothing dirty, nasty like that. My mama told me never let a door go under my dress. And anyway, I'm on my period. A period is a motherfucker. Sister use that on a nigga when nothing else will work. Nigga get her down about to put it in. Yeah, you don't believe, put your hands on there and get red fingernails, nigga.
Oh my God.
That period nigga said, what, period what? Nigga back up off that period. This nigga sitting in the night think they got some pussy and that period waiting on their asses. Ain't gonna wait till you get in the motel, too. You gonna be sitting on the bed. Hey, baby, let's go. Oh, you want that period, baby, period. Well, why the fuck you tell me before we came in here? I didn't know that's what you wanted.
The women laugh is the funniest fucking part. We're like, yeah.
I thought you wanted to talk.
To get to know me. No, man.
And we used to hang out with white dudes, and at night we used to go after hours. That was cool. If you go after hours, because you know, get dope and shit. Dope was big in those days, because most of the niggas I knew wasn't doing nothing. Like niggas nowadays be serious. The same niggas was winos is in the Panthers now, doing something for the community. You know, they ain't bullshit. You have to kill them now. Whereas you used to could give them some wine, you have to give them some bullets and a target. It's beautiful though, man. But you know, we used to go after hours, you know, knock on the door and shit, you know, try to get in. You know. What do you want? Hank said. Oh no, goddamn, Hank.
Oh, thanks.
Say, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? You gonna slam the door in my face? Much money I spent in this raggedy motherfucker? Nigga, you don't own the place anyway. The white man owned the place. He was cutting your black ass off. I knew your mama when she was whoring.
What?
Come on in, man. I'm gonna let you in.
You acting all crazy.
And the first person you see when you walk in is Big Black Bertha. She has a big black shining ass, sculpted ass. Ass weigh about 280, Bertha weigh 300. Ass got them ripples in it. The dress never cover ass. Cover the front beautifully, clean, but when she turn around, ass for days. Kiss my ass, motherfucker. If you ain't gonna buy no pussy, nigga, kiss my ass. Tell me shit. Give me a fist hand, girl. And you go in the back room where the Negroes shoot craps. I always thought that meant throwing shit. But they be in the back, you know, having a nice subdued thing. Tell me, God, down these niggas here just eating back. Give me a six. If I don't six, ain't a Jesus. What you mean I ain't throwing ball nothing? I'll throw across the street, nigga. Oh! How that, man? Yeah, I know how to throw them. You just feel me? I lock them anywhere. I'll shake them motherfucking one at a time on the bottom and wrong floor. And there's always some old dude in the place never makes a bet, but makes all the noise in the place. Right, the guy. Now what you gonna do, nigga? You done fucked up the game. That the best I to have ain't got a nickel. Man, every number on the thing, man, ain't got a penny to their name. Get your ass away from the table. Boy, shit, boy, this. The smart guys ain't got. What you mean, man? That boy just come in, man, and just died. I was here now. Raymond was standing there, man. And the girl was next to me. She done moved. Ask Raymond. What Raymond? Well, don't ask nobody nothing there. That's all right. If I want to die, I bow.
That's
You got
Eddie
change for
Murphy.
dog? No, I'm here to gamble, man. I ain't bullshitting. Well, put your money down. I'll cover nigga if it's $100. Put it down. Yeah, that's 100. I ain't got to show you shit. Right, and you go into like the parlor, and it's usually two hillbilly dudes trying to buy pussy. Like, you know where we can get us a couple black girls? What kind of do a little something? I mean, sure appreciate it. Think you can fix us up? You can't. You don't do the let bring no white bitches with you when you come down here.
And I tell you something else, Sister Dig, you know, they don't talk about it. Sister Dig head. That's right, Sister Dig the shit out of head. They don't have to give it up, though, you know. Brother tells sister, hey, bitch, you know, won't you go down on me? Oh, no, I would never do anything dirty like that. But you can if you want to. And a sister won't head, you know what I mean? She try to trick her brother, you know what I mean? She try to take, you know, kiss the sister on the, you know, lips, and then you kiss her damn tits, you kiss her navel, and that bitch starts floating up in the bed. You don't know how it is, she get on the pillow, but next thing you know, that bitch at the head of the bed, you know, pushing your head down, you trying to get up, you know. He said, what you doing, bitch? Oh, honey, you kiss my lips, that's first base. You kiss my tits, that's second. You kiss my stomach, that's third. I thought you wanted to slide home. And sister's none, you know what I mean? Man. And sisters, man, you know what I mean? Sisters like this too. Sister get on her brother, you know what I mean? And one thing sister never do is never fart. That's right, sister never fart. Brothers be in a car, you know. think it was. Well, sister do that, you know? What was that, honey? The car must be backfiring. What's that smell, bitch? Oh, we didn't get a dump. The wind blowing in our direction. The sister can always clean up. You know, you can be fucking a sister. She'll fart, and she'll say, asshole getting jealous, baby. You want some too. And sisters and guys, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? And sisters, you know, you want some good stuff? Get an ugly chick. Ugly chicks can screw. They have to screw because they ain't got nothing else going for their asses. When a nigga go an ugly chick, she got to get up off of it. You know what I mean? The good looking chick just lay there and say, look at my face, nigga, and get off. The ugly chick got to work. Hey, man, that's the way it is. Shit. You talking white folks, brothers are freakish. They take a chick to a motel and then it, you know, hey, bitch, now look, this is it. I want a good piece of asshole. I want you to take one leg and stick it out that window and hook it around the post. Take your other leg and hook it on that chandelier on the ceiling. Put them 2 pillows under your ass. Take your right hand, hold my left nut. Take your other hand, hold my right nut. And bitch your brother satisfied. Then you get good to a brother and tell a sister, man, turn over, I'm gonna stick it in your ass. Sister said, no, it's gonna hurt. You'll get used to it. And a brother tell a sister the classic lie. I'm only gonna put the head in. And sisters always believe that shit too, you know. Brother get the head in, you ride her ass like Lone Ranger ride Silver. And some brothers can't fuck, you know what I mean? And they talk a lot of shit to sisters while they fucking them, you know. Because they can't do shit. They have to bluff their way through. They be up there, ain't it good, bitch? Ain't it good to you? Talk to me, ho. Ain't it good, bitch? Oh, say something.
Oh,
yeah,
say
it's
something.
good, nigga. It's good. Wake me up when you're finished.
Sir. Say so.
There'll always be a raid, but you wouldn't know if it was a raid or not, because the white cop and the black cop be together, and he made time out on your ass. You know, emergency. What is it? Cops, man. Everybody do this shit. And the cops come in, right? Don't worry about that. Anybody around here seen Jesse? We're looking for Jesse. You seen Jesse? No, nigga, I don't want no radio.
Hey, Jesse.
Raymond, you seen Jesse? Not me, no Lord. Swear to God, I ain't seen nobody since 1922.
This is ridiculous.
I thought I was blind until I seen you walk in the door. Ain't that right, brother? Kiss my ass, nigga. Shit. Cool Breeze, you seen Jesse, man?
Cool Breeze.
No, I ain't seen no goddamn Jesse. I look like radar. If you see the nigga, send him to me. Owes me $25. And I needs my money. Bad and Hog needs slop. That's why I got this place open to make some money, nigga. And then you done come fuck that up. But they got some white Jessies. They knock people in the head. Why don't you go over there, nigga, look for a Jesse? Now you're gonna respect the law. I got some shit too, nigga. And you respect my shit and I respect yours. Then his partner takes over. Now, just a minute. Let's just calm down. For Christ's sake, let's just take it easy. Now, Jim and Netley, we're doing the best we can. And let's cut the crap. We're doing our job down here. We're officers of the law, and we're trying to do the best we can. Now, we need your cooperation, and we're trying our gosh darnest to help you people down here. Now, how about chipping in? What do you say? Fuck you, huh? Good night.
Yeah. Yes. Fucking Richard Pryor And then, and I might actually be a fan of Richard and Willie. I don't know. But they do some interesting things. They say some interesting things. Or he says some interesting things. Like, it's not a fucking group. I think my thing is, I'm not that big a fan of fucking ventriloquism, you know? I'm not a puppet guy. So, but, you know, hearing them on vinyl, it sounds like stand-up. And I like that. So I don't mind that. But, yeah, when he tries to pass it off as the puppet, it's like, all right, well. And then, but I get how they sound similar. So maybe, I don't know. This is interesting. But, we got about 30 minutes left on our 2-hour timer here. And, yeah. I think we'll play one more album. This will be, I don't know. It's either Richard Pryor Outrageous or Richard Pryor Are You Serious? The Richard Pryor Flyer Non-Stop Express. I'm not fully sure. Exactly what I want to do. I mean, this I've never even opened. Oh, nope, I did open it. But I don't know if I've listened to this. Let's do Richard Pryor. Outrageous. From, again, the 1976 recording, or pressing at least. It feels like it's on the same pressing as Richard and Willie in the SLA, actually. Interestingly enough. Let's see. Side 1. Yeah. Might have heard some of this. I don't know.
Thank you very much, and thank you, and I would like to make you, that's what I'd like to do. And I'm really excited. I like California because it's got so much. It's so big. You can't get around. It's too high. It's no, it's nice. It's got a lot of stuff. It's safe. Safe. If I like to watch the policemen beat up the people, and they do it with good finesse. I got a ticket here. It's very funny to get a ticket because you know what to do when you get a ticket. I didn't know what to do. I walked out and I looked at the guy and said, "Thank you. Can I have one from a friend?" I don't know. God, it's wonderful being here. Funny thing happened to me on the way here tonight. You don't believe me? Come here. You see something? Wait, after the show. You come upstairs? Bring your friend.
I'd like to welcome you all here this evening, and I hope that you will learn something from this operation. This man here on the table has a lecturotomy. I'm going to remove it within 10 minutes or an hour. You will notice that the patient is very thin. You'll notice that near the throat, the diurnal probus, he has an aperif amphidamus. We should touch there the finger so to stop the platelet. Once you feel, there it is, the platelet move, you take the sutures and clamp down thusly. Oops. Hold it thusly, nurse. Then you take this carburet magnephorus and hook it up to the convolutus. Plug it in to the buttock. Sort of gives him a little juice. Saved a many men this way. A couple of women too. Then you take the legs, spread them thusly, 6 to 4 inches. Any more and the patient may die. Then we take the scalpel and we cut thusly. Very neat. Very well done. And then you pull it open like this. You take it like this. And measure it off. You turn him over and do the same thing on the other side, and you have a suit.
What, you just gonna say something? You hold his mouth like that all the time? I see. Some people have sex, some people photo. I feel very loose this show. I get the feel. But I wish that I could, if I could avail myself, avail, is that such a word? How about if I could just throw up? I like to play a game called improvisation. If you name a person in a situation, I try to act it out. That's Flip Wilson. We all look alike, don't we? I thought it was just a joke when they said that. You never seen me do that on television. I saw you though. I'll tell you, girl, now you just keep it up over there and I'm gonna tell everything I know. God damn. Oh, we had some good times, didn't we, man? Oh boy, I'll tell you. No, that wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You can't make it me no more. You used to do that nowadays. They say, yes, ma'am, that was me. An arsonist down in Watts during the riots. Okay?
Cover that guy.
Arsonist down in Watts doing the riot. That should be here pretty soon. I got him walking, nigga. He ain't the one.
on. Well, let's go.
That probably was unfair because it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes they do beat up the right one. Whoever he is. I was in Chicago a couple weeks ago, right? Man, what's it called?
Sometimes they do
Really
beat up.
funny to me, because I was watching television, and the guys were saying things like, and the looters are running through the streets. But these are looters that were going, let me see, give me 2 of those. Remember those guys? Lunch! Some people say they go like that and say, I have to go to the bathroom. I love to go to the bathroom. I do. It's the first thing I look for when I go to somebody's house. Your bathroom? Can I go in the bathroom? Just hang out, I want to check it out. I go in and groove, Hey, I have a bathroom, man. Can I come back next week? What's it? If you're going to leave town, I'd like keep in the bathroom. I'll take charge of that. That's nice. Weird things hang in bathrooms. They do. They have weird things in the bathroom. I like checking them out. I go in and check them out. This bathroom's pretty groovy. You can relax in the bathroom, Nobody bugs you. Nobody knows what you're doing. They just relax. Why are you doing there? My father used to make me flush the toilet when I had to pee. I remember that, and I would never understood why I had to flush the toilet, because the toilet flushing makes as much noise as peeing does. But my father wanted to be proper, The white folks do it, son. Then I started fighting. That was the next thing. I used to fight my ass off. I used to hang out with the killers. Everybody was tough. Everybody was always saying, yeah, well, you want us to do something about it, baby? Well, you ain't said nothing, man. Well, come on, punch me, Jim. Oh, I dig it. Well, you want to do something about it? Well, you do something about it, man. Well, don't just be, well, come on, man. Do something. All right, you pushed me for, no, that's all right. I pushed you yesterday. You push me now, man. You push me now. My brother's here now. Push me now, man. Go on, push it, William. No, I push the cat. You push the cat. Move out the way. I'll push you, mother. Push me now, Jim. You want to do something? You push me. Wait a minute, man. You talking about push him? You ain't got nothing to do with it. You just keep your ass out. What you talking ass, man? You ain't got nothing to do with it, man. With Tim and Clifford starting, and you want to do something about it, baby? War with me. I'll knock you out, man. You ain't said nothing. You did, because you were called a cop, faggot. Don't call me no faggot, man. Your mother's a sissy. You want to step in the alley, man? Step nowhere. I fight till I get mad. I'm mad right now.
Right here.
Rich, come on, man. Get a bottle. Huh? Get a bottle. For me, man? For what? You gonna hit the cat with a bottle? Not me, man. You don't hit the cat, you can't hang out with us no more.
Not me, man.
Jesse, man.
Jesse,
Can't
man.
hit Jesse with no bottle. Kill us.
This is like the hardest thing with your news.
He ain't can't do nothing but punch us out. And I ain't afraid. I am. I ain't gonna hit the cat, man. You don't hit him, I hit you. You hit me, man. Me and you might could do, because we the same size, What do you mean you're the same size, man? That's my brother. You don't be talking about my brother like that. I didn't say nothing about your brother, man. But you talking about duking with my brother, man. So you must have something to do with it. That's right, man. Who asked you in it anyway, man? Why come you didn't get the bottle? What are you, a faggot or something? Why don't you cats want to jump on me now, man? Because we want to, man. That's all. Go on home. Okay. Later. I'm going home,
Oh my God.
I sit in my room for 5 months. And I come out of my room with my army uniform on. The girls would be all over me. Oh, it's such a neat soldier. I didn't know girls just dug uniforms. Girls would take a uniform. Nice uniform, nice.
Girls
The army,
actually
all the
do
guys that came back in
It's
my
actually
particular part of town, all the guys always talked about, man, I was in Germany, man, I had 3 white chicks. I really
thought that was a pain, man. Gotta get me a white chick. Well, how'd you do that, man? What'd you do? What'd you say to her, man? You go up and touch it? Yeah, Jack. I walked right up and touched it. She fell in love with me immediately. You know, Ferg's cool anyway, Jack. Hey, she went, hey. On the streets.
On
I would have done it right there, but you know, I'm cooler than that. Went on a ship, overseas on a ship. 1,500 guys on a ship. Like, it's like a yawn. You watch one guy do it and you catch, mind if I join in? 1,500 cats, 1,400 Puerto Ricans. I hung out with the Puerto Ricans because I had processed hair. No, really, every time I saw two brothers come my way, I go right into my Puerto Rican bag. And then I go say them by way of mouth.
That's my Puerto Rican bag.
What's wrong with that nigga, man?
That nigga, man.
That's really something.
Yo.
Go kill some people. And then, how do you make it after that? What you do, because after all, we must have laws. Good people like ourselves. Remember, we chose Barabbas. I am a mankind, for the Bible tells me so, and so does the Internal Revenue. I wanted to investigate the Pope. They always investigate Father Divine and all those cats, man. They never investigate the Pope, though. They should. Is it true the Jews paid you $25 million to say that they didn't kill Christ? I refuse to testify on the grounds that may tend to incriminate me. Well, who did it? It was the Puerto Ricans.
What?
What is the true story of Jesus Christ, man? I mean, what kind of cat was he, man? He must have been an awful lonely person, right? I mean, considering, if you look around yourself and you're not if you ain't got a woman or something, then you're pretty lonely yourselves, right? So you know what it must have been like for him, because he didn't want to ball nobody. You know what I mean? He wanted to, but he didn't meet nobody that wanted to, you know. Everybody had a hang-up, and he couldn't get high with a little help from his friends. He was just out there by himself. You know, people talking about, go on, brother, we right behind you. You know. Till they got him on the cross, and they all was cool.
No need for violence. We have wives and families to think about.
Sorry about that, Christ. We know you meant well, but you were kind of a troublemaker. If you had just said, no, you know what I mean? You could still be around and we could make a couple of bucks. And I was going to do a whole routine about it. But as I look at you, I can see how you're looking at me. Never go into that, man. They really are funny, man. That's funny. That's funny that everybody's so heavy for the dead, but what about the living? Sleep tight, don't let the bed last night. Why do the Christians keep smiling? What is that strange weed they smoke before they go to the cross? Bring it to me. Caesar smoked the weed. Take me to the cross. But Caesar, we need you here. Who's gonna look after the lion? You're the only one they listen to. You go, you the Christian? There they go. I said they just look at me. I always like to think of something to end with that's really dramatic, like strip naked. And then you gotta come back and get your clothes, you know. And it's embarrassing goose pimples and you shrink up. I thought Negroes were built better than that. When I worked in Las Vegas, I used to run through the casino naked, you know. I did.
They'll jump on the 21 table. It hit me? Okay. Thank you.
You did. He also got fired from his stint in Las Vegas, and he thought his career was over. And yeah, he didn't really make that many adjustments. That's when he got who is it? The great comedy Mel Brooks. He got Mel Brooks interested in him, and he ended up writing Blazing Saddles, and then because of his antics in Vegas, Paramount or MGM would not allow him to play the role of the sheriff in Blazing Saddles, and that's why it ended up going to. I mean, a great actor. I forget his name, but great actor. And then I still watch Blazing Saddles to this day. So, you know, but what difference would it have made if Richard Pryor, co-writer of the work, also got to play the first black sheriff? I mean, how amazing would that have been? Way before Silver Streak, way before any of that stuff. Yeah, just a national marketing project. Where are we at right now? So we're about 3 minutes before 2 hours. I think I'm gonna close it up, and we're not gonna do the second half of this album. Really appreciate everybody who did tune in, everybody who will tune in, all of the existence of all of us, and everyone who has existed, everyone who will exist, and everything in between. It's an honor. It's an honor to perform for you. It's an honor to listen to this performance. It's an honor to engage. Have a good night, and thank you very much.